didn't even get to bronze.
What's up, Nabs? It's Platinum TDX, the Dragon Extreme, but welcome to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse discussion, and welcome to... wait, what? Hold on. Welcome to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse discussion with Dr. Love 307 and the DBZ guy 123.
Oh yeah. What's going on, guys? This is Dr. Love 307, and I'm here with what he just said, Platinum TDX, and the DBZ guy 123, so I'll just let him introduce himself real quick.
That's right, so what is going on, guys? My name is Joey, or the DBZ guy 123, and we're back with some more Dragon Ball Z. Now, today we have a very interesting topic. Now, Platinum TDX, why don't you tell them what the topic is about today?
Okay, so the topics for today are, as you guys know that they released last year, Namco Bandai's licensing for Dragon Ball Z games will end in 2015, and we're going to be talking about what could possibly go on after that. Also, our other topic is, since this game is being brought to the PC on a good profile, and a good port, hopefully, or either its own version, which I really think it is, what will the mods bring to the table from the modding community of Dragon Ball Z? So we're gonna jump right into this. So Dr. Love, what are your thoughts on Namco Bandai's licensing ending in 2015?
I feel like this is honestly probably a good thing for the Dragon Ball Z games, because ever since they got the license, the games have been downgraded like a lot compared to when they were in the other hands of, I forgot what the name was, but back in like the PS2 days and all that stuff, they've downgraded like a whole bunch in comparison. So maybe this will be a good thing, because Bandai Namco is very money hungry, so that kind of gets in the way of like making a legitimate like good game sometimes. So I think that this is a really good thing for the DBZ games, but also it kind of worries me because I don't really know exactly who will take the license, and it could end up being someone really bad, but I'm just hoping for the best. So that's my personal opinion.
So DBZ Guy 123, what do you think about it?
Now, it's one of those topics that are like, who will produce it? This is not, because I think Namco Bandai did have an A-OK future with the games. Now, they could renew their license, because I'm sure their Dragon Ball Z games produced a lot of money. I know... Wait, did they produce Raging Blast 2? Did they?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
They did produce Raging Blast 2. I mean, I think they're gonna license each other again. Not, wow, I was worded terribly. I think they're gonna renew their license. That's my opinion right there. But if they were to get a new company, you could say a new company to produce their Dragon Ball Z games, like a new company to produce the Dragon Ball Z games, like the old company. What was the old company called? I forgot.
Atari?
Atari.
Atari, that's what it was.
Atari would have been... I mean, they produced a lot of good games. They produced the Budokai games and stuff like that, but that was way back when, so maybe they would have a brighter future in 2015 for the new kind of Dragon Ball Z games, because for all we know, they could be working on the next Dragon Ball Z as we're sitting here talking. And as of right now, guys, this is November 16th, 2014, so you could be watching this in 2016 and be like, they've already announced like 2 Dragon Ball Z games, and we're sitting here like, oh, they announced 2 Dragon Ball Z games. It could happen, but I think they're working on another Dragon Ball Z game right now, maybe another company, another gaming producer. I mean, I'm sure they're working on a new Dragon Ball Z game, another company, but yes, I do think they are going to renew their license, but we need to concentrate on what do you guys think about that? Now, Platinum, let us move on to our next discussion.
What the fuck?
Dude, he didn't say what he had to say.
Why you say some bullshit?
Alright, so my thoughts on the whole situation are somewhat similar to DBZ God 123's. Bandai Namco could actually renew their license. After all, they only got their license back right before Raging Blast 1 came out, which was developed alongside Atari. Then Atari's license, they officially bought the whole license from Atari and kept the Dragon Ball Z franchise to themselves up until 2015, and as you guys know, Raging Blast came out in November, so they still have another almost a whole year to actually develop or announce a new Dragon Ball Z game for November. And Raging Blast 1 came out in November. They bought the license after Raging Blast 1 came out, and they produced a lot of crappy games, with the exceptions of 2, Raging Blast 2 and Xenoverse. So maybe Xenoverse was their way of going out with a bang, or either maybe that was their way of coming into the current gen, which I kind of believe it was both. So they could go either way with this. If Atari brings back their license, I don't think they'll do such a great job anymore, because mainly, if I recall correctly, a lot of Atari's guys went to Namco Bandai for like just money purposes or Dragon Ball Z purposes. So I think Namco Bandai will renew their license. Since Raging Blast 1 came out in 2009, I think it was, that was, I want to say, a 6-year license. So maybe they'll get another 6-year license, or either they'll do another shared license with another company such as Atari. So yeah,
That's a
it's
very
up in
good
the
point
air.
right there. That's something else to say,
Yeah, it
because
is.
I think they're gonna renew their license because Namco Bandai they make a lot of money off these Dragon Ball Z games and the Naruto games. I mean, come on, they make so much money. I think they made like Naruto Storm Resolution. They made like what? It was on Saiyan Island too. I forgot, but it was a
Dark
crazy number.
Souls.
Yeah, it was a crazy number. So Platinum, what is our next? Alrighty guys, so we're gonna cut it off right here for this discussion video right here. So anyway guys, thank you all for watching this video. Next Dragon Ball Z update video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, as always guys, be sure to hit this video up with a like, and stick around guys, because the next part of this discussion video is going to be coming up very soon. And the next discussion video, we are going to be talking about mods, this and that, etc, etc. So do stick around for that. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hit it up if you like and a favorite. Stay tuned for more. Link down below to Dr. Will's channel and Platinum TDX channel in the description down below. Stick around for that. Stick around for the next discussion video. Hope you all enjoyed. My name is Joey, and I'll see you all in the next Dragon Ball Z Universe discussion video. Till then, peace out.